Hey buddy, it's Crazy Guitar 4. Welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. You know how it is. In the last episode, we went through classic mode as Rob, the robot, which was pretty cool. Seeing him back again from Brawl. And just... it was nice to see how much he's improved since Brawl. I feel like he's gotten better. I think many people can agree he's got a little better since Brawl. I mean, tier list wise says otherwise, but still. In this episode, we're gonna be going through classic mode as the first character of the fifth row of characters. My gosh, there's so many characters in this game. Ness, the boy from Onett, main character of the Earthbound series, not the Earthbound series, but the Earthbound game itself, Mother 2. Yeah, so he's here again, fourth game in a row. He's unlockable also in this game, or specifically in this version. In 3DS, the way to unlock him, you either have to play 10 versus matches or clear classic mode on any difficulty. Doing so, one of the two methods, Ness must then be fought and defeated on Magickin. You already know Magickin, we've played on that stage too many times at this point. And now we got, let's check out his palette swaps, his costumes real quick before we get in. So the red one, standard, is like, this is his standard look. He's looked this way ever since Earthbound, of course. Like, yeah, this is his main outfit. We have a white outfit which resembles Fuel from Mother 3, but with a cap. We have a yellow outfit which is based on the uniforms of the Hanshin Tigers, a Japanese baseball team. The patterns, the shirt's pattern is reminiscent of the gigantic ant enemy from Earthbound. We have a green outfit, in which his clothes resemble the color scheme of Everdread's outfit in Earthbound. We have a blue outfit which resembles his younger self. A black outfit in which the shirt features a sprite of Mr. Saturn on the front. A cyan outfit in which the shirt features Master Belch from Earthbound, and finally a purple outfit in which the shirt features the title pattern of the file select and character naming screens in Earthbound. So yeah, pretty cool. Just mainly just stuff obviously from the series. One thing actually from Mother 3 out of all things, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, so that's Ness. Let's get right into it. See how Ness is going to perform for us today. Now as a let's go, frick it, we'll start off with the hard one. Okay, it's only one of them. I'm fine for 1v1, absolutely. I'm absolutely fine for 1v1. So if you guys know me, right, I'm a Lucas player, right? I'm not a Ness player, I'm a Lucas player. Aside from Smash 64, of course, because I actually like Ness quite a lot in Smash 64. He's really good. He's like my tertiary main in that game. He's very fun in Smash 64, and I feel like a lot of people should play him. He's super enjoyable to play, I'm not gonna lie. I almost killed. Oh, that would've been nuts. Nice job, Meta Knight, nice job. That's on you, brother. That is on you. But yeah, as a Lucas player, you know, Ness players are fine. Kind of like opposite sides. It's like, there's always like that big rivalry between the two. Yeah. All I can say is that I hate fighting against Ness, and I know other people hate fighting against Lucas. It's like, yeah, it's a whole thing. Lucas and Ness are just two very annoying characters to fight against, I will admit. But I feel like Ness is arguably the worst one to fight against, for sure. For sure. Yeah, matter of that though, Ness, he's got a lot of moves not a lot of moves, but he's got moves to go over. Ness being a Psy, or not Psy like game style Psy, I'm talking about like PSI, which has to do with like psychic energy and stuff. That's what his like main shtick is all about. He can learn that kind of stuff and do things, which is pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, so let's just check out his special moves real quick, which we have the standard special move. Oh, careful there. Which is called the PK Flash. And what does he say? Okay, he says PK Flash with like an accent. So it's a chargeable move in which he sends out this plasma-like energy projectile that appears above him. And as the special attack button is held, the sphere moves downwards and increases in power. So the longer it is out, the stronger it's going to become. Until, of course, the attack button is released or until it's fully charged. It would then explode. And it's a very strong move, too. We're not going to be able to show it off in this match. But, like, you see that? It's a big, big move. Boom! Like, that's going to, like, kill someone easily. Hold on, can I like show it off real quick? You can also like kind of angle it too, which is pretty cool. Boom! Get out of here. I tried. PK Starstorm, let's do it. Fucking heck. I was trying to get him with that freaking PK Flash, but he was stubborn as heck. But PK Flash is very simple. You saw how it worked. It is very strong if you are to hit with the move. It's tough to do though, because it's just a super slow move. I feel like your best option at that point would probably just be trying to read with the move, like trying to anticipate your opponent's moveset and like where they're gonna go. Or I guess like use it as an off-stage kind of option, like try and catch them lacking or something, I don't know. PK Flash is a tough one to like pull off, but it's very rewarding if you can pull off. Let me see if I can pull it off here. Boom! 37, my gosh, that's insane. Yeah, it's a very good move, as you can tell. Oh, we got Kananana from WarioWare, that's pretty cool. That's crazy, Falcon, how did you let that happen? I was gonna show off my side special, but then like he just got destroyed that match. Okay, that's fine. That is absolutely fine with me, I guess. I need to show off his special moves. I don't want another. I guess let's go Duck Hunt. That'd be stupid, but Giant. Oh, maybe not stupid. Maybe it's gonna be good. I don't want it to be another Rob situation where like I end up having to show off his last move real quick at the very end. You know, when we're like fighting the orb of Master Core. But yeah, side special, PK Fire, you already know this move, where it shoots out this little bolt of electricity, and once it hits an opponent, or I guess an object of some sort, it then starts latching onto that enemy, or whatever, or destructible portion of the stage, or whatever, and at which point it would then explode into a gradually fading pillar of fire, making the enemy vulnerable, and it puts them into a state in which you can just kind of do anything to them. And yeah, if you were to put it in the air though, or use it in the air, he sends it out at a 50-degree angle. So that's pretty cool, you know, if that works. You can kind of like do some really cool stuff with it. I know there are some Ness players that like using the aerial version to just like get that little bit of like aerial hit on the opponent with the PK Fire, and then lead into his like crazy aerial combos and stuff. But yeah, so it's a pretty good move. It is. It's especially like really good when, you know, you add in the fact that it can literally just like make an opponent vulnerable. So yeah, that's the move. That's the move. And I know like, because it's an annoying move too. It's like Lucas's PK Fire is annoying, that's for sure, to go up against. Absolutely, I do not disagree with that. But the fact that like Ness just literally traps you and you can just spam it like insane, it's like, yeah, it's by far the worst one to go up against. Absolutely. But speaking of more moves, we have PK Thunder, the up special. Now this one's pretty interesting. PK Thunder is where he creates a stream of lightning that can be aimed into opponents to deal damage with the head and stun with the tail. So that's how it works. That's the move, and yeah, you can do kind of something like that. So if you were to hit with the head of the thunder itself, the thunder stream, then either it could be an object or an opponent, the stream of PK Thunder will diminish, right? However, if you hit with the tail of it, it will then temporarily stun the opponent and you can continue using the move. Now, the way it works is recovery. Obviously, you see how it can, you can control it, right? You can control the move quite a lot. If you aim the head of the move into Ness, it will launch him in a trajectory opposite to the side he was hit on, which is then referred to as PK Thunder 2. And PK Thunder 2 actually has invincibility frames during the first half of the move. But of course, because of the way the move works, his recovery can kind of be gimped during startup pretty easily. Let me see if I can show it off real quick. So this is how it works. Bam! And then right into the opponent. So yeah, that's how the move works. You kind of just move it around and then hit Ness with it. You can do really cool stuff with it too. Depending on like the angle you hit, you can do like more diagonally upwards. You can do like more downwards, which is really cool. There's a lot you can do with PK Thunder. Absolutely, a lot you can do with it. Or if you want, you can just kind of use the base PK Thunder itself. Use a little bit of damage there. A lot safer of a move too. So yeah, it's very good. It's a very good recovery if you can like pull it off. It takes practice though. It's not easy recovery to actually like properly pull off though. Not easy whatsoever. I know a lot of people, a lot of friends of mine who have tried using like Lucas or Ness throughout the years and like still can't get a hold of their recovery properly. Yeah, it's not easy. Obviously me, I'm a bit more used to them, so like I can use the recoveries a bit more, you know, correctly, I guess, controllably. I still mess up a lot of time though, I will say, with the recovery. Sometimes I'm like stressing out or whatever, and it's like, yeah. But yeah, so that's the move. That's PK Thunder. Pretty good, you know, move too. And also like, it's pretty strong too. If like Ness were to hit into an opponent with the move, it's like one big like heavy hitting move that he does. Now got PSI magnets, which we can show off a little bit here. Yeah, that's the way the move works, as you can see. It's an absorbing move. So unlike a reflector, where he would obviously reflect the attack back into the opponent or whatever, PSI magnets is where he surrounds himself with a purple energy field that whenever he gets an energy projectile shot at him or whatever, sort of like, you know, Samus's charge shot or Zero Suit's laser or even the orbs from Master Edge's, if you were to get hit by an energy projectile of some sort, even other PK Thunders. Oh my gosh, Daniel, what was that? What was that? I went insane there for a second, like back air, spike, holy hell. That was the best Ness play I've ever had in my life. Goodness me. But yeah, so yeah, it can absorb any energy-based projectile, like I mentioned. It does 0% to any enemy that it hits. As you can see, it doesn't do anything. But apparently it does kind of move the percent bar a little bit, which is pretty funny if they're around. It's strange. I don't know why it shows it, but yeah, it does no damage. It also heals 1.6 times the damage Ness would have taken, but only heals a max of 30% damage. So, yeah, PSI Magnet's really good though, and the fact that he like surrounds the entirety of his body with it is just insane. It's really, really good. Very safe move too. Comes out pretty quick, and again, heals him, so it's like, oh my goodness, look at that freaking score. I think we finally beat Bowser. Freaking Ness, who knew? Out of all the characters, Ness would be the one to beat Bowser's score. Gosh, you don't really expect this, do you? Alright, let's get these credits going. Yeah, Ness was a pretty good one. I had quite a lot of enjoyment actually playing through as Ness. You know, I never really play as Ness all too much, maybe on occasion, but not really much of a Ness player myself. As I mentioned, I am more of a Lucas player. I just like the way Lucas performs. Lucas works more. I like how Lucas works a lot more. There are some things about Ness that I do wish Lucas had, like for example, the PSI magnet that surrounds his entire body, or the PK Fire that does like the multi-hitting stuff and like trapping opponents thing. Like that's really good. But you know, still, I will say there are other parts about Lucas that are like far better than Ness, and we'll get into Lucas like later, obviously, as he is a character in this game. If you guys didn't know, yeah, DLC though, so not part of the base cast, sadly, which is a shame. I don't know why he wasn't brought back as a base cast, but you know, they decided to treat him a little unfairly. Can I get this little piece up here? I think I got it up. I don't know if I did. Oh, there's this one piece right here that I can get. What are we missing? Oh my gosh, the top right? Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, Ness also has a very crazy jump. He's like one of his first jump is fine, it's normal. But his second jump is one where he kind of like floats up into the air, does that really weird, extra crazy thing, like floaty jump that he has. I'm pretty sure you can also like use the move and like do stuff out of it, and like as you kind of like cancel the move, you can still like keep the momentum from the second jump, which is really cool. Unlike back then in like Melee and Smash, in Smash 64, Melee and Smash 64, if you were to use the second jump and then use an attack, he will cancel all the momentum of the jump. So yeah, they changed it in Brawl, so it's like a lot better now. I mean, sometimes it could be a lot more useful to like cancel momentum, But and sometimes, I don't know. It's depending on your situation, depending on just what works the most for you. Yeah, and there's Ness with the Starman and the Mr. Saturn. Nice. Two big staples of the Earthbound series, or the Mother series, I guess. Yeah, look at Ness go. Look at Ness, record high. Man, I can't hate. That's very respectable. That is very respectable. Let's go into trainer mode real quick. Willow will check out his taunts and of course the Final Smash. Final Smash we saw already, PK Starstorm, but it has changed a little bit since Brawl. Yeah, we'll go over that in just a moment. So, taunts first. Up taunt. The classic, just an okay nod, okay. And then side taunt. Nice little swing of the bat. And then finally the down taunt. Little PSI action right there. Pretty cool. And now we got the Final Smash, of course. This, you know, being the same as it was in Brawl, in this, it's PK Starstorm once again. However, it's a lot different, as you maybe remember. In Brawl, he summoned PK Starstorm, and the Starstorm will like fall like kind of throughout the stage in like different, you know, different areas, yada yada, at a pretty rapid speed. This time around, it's a lot more focus in one area, and you have a lot more control over it. And dare I say, it's a lot better of a move than it was back in Brawl. It only does like 8% damage per hit, but the fact that you can just sweep the screen with like any direction, with going left or right, and it's like, it's insane how good of a move it is. We'll go right, and like, okay, that could be an issue. If like the opponent like has some, what's it called? Bam, I messed up. If the opponent has some, what's it called? I'm trying to say, I tried. If the opponent has invincibility frames for some reason, or just like dodges at the right time, they could technically get past the PK Starstorm barrage. But overall, it is a lot better of a move than it used to be. It's a lot better at killing, a lot more reliable. So we'll say that. But it's very good. It is very good. I do like this iteration of the move a lot. I really do. But yeah, let's check out his trophy real quick. And then we can end up today. So, Ness, the boy from Monet, hailing from Monet, a small town in Eagle Land. This young boy's ordinary looks hide his psychic powers. Ness fought against the evil Gygus in Earthbound, and in Smash Bros. He unleashes some of the same PSI moves. Watch out for PK Thunder, a guided attack that can also launch Ness like a rocket. Yeah. Pretty good stuff. I do like these trophies though a lot. How like you got a little bit of like lore from like the games themselves, and then like a little tidbit of like how they work in Smash, and like, you know, use this or like watch out for this. It's cool. I like them a lot. The trophies add a lot of personality to the game. But yeah, so that's it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. In the next one, oh boy, in the next one, we're gonna be heading to classic mode as one of the, how do I say this? One of the most definitely intriguing characters ever added to Smash. One of the most iconic, absolutely, and my main in this game, Captain Falcon. And we're gonna be changing things up a little bit, kind of like how we did with Marth, but to a greater extent. You might be already knowing what that's gonna be. Stay tuned. Don't miss the episode. It's gonna be a very, very good episode. I'm gonna enjoy it a lot. I think I am. We'll see. Subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including the Twitch, the second channel, the music channel, and the VOD channel. They're, of course, all down below in the description. And I'll see everyone in the next one. Pop-Tarts out.